somehow there's so much confusion because of our day-to-day life. We've got so much things going on. We got our business, we got children, we've got everything that we're doing. If we're employed, our business is running us, something is driving us. So one of the key things about the Focus program is that it's going to focus on specifically changing your thinking or action behind it and how you communicate with yourself. It's combined with 3 technologies. The first one is neuro-linguistic programming. The other piece is emotional intelligence. And the third component is called accelerated conditioning. Accelerated conditioning is developed from quantum mechanics. When I walked in this room, I felt energy, your energy. So our learning objective today is to gain an understanding of getting clarity and focus by understanding the patterns, the way we think, again, act, and communicate. Again, this is inside us. We have a second person inside us that you have conversations with. How many times have you talked yourself into buying a purse?
Shoes.
Okay. Shoes. Okay. That saying of functioning from the gut, it just feels good from the gut. You probably have made those gut feelings once upon a time. But if you really think things out, you will find that some of your decisions are those aha moments. Okay. Like today, perfect example. My brother lives, in a distance from me. Today we all kind of showed up wearing the same ties. Why? Is because I sent this vibration of energy, impulses. By the way, you've all done this before, okay? Telepathic, whatever it is. But there is vibration in your thoughts. When you think about what you desire most in your business, in your career, in your day-to-day life, relationships, we talked about this in fact with relationships. But as a business person, an entrepreneur, this is how I run my business. When I think about what I want to do in my business, by the way, I've created it way before it happened. Way before it happened. So the message that I have for each one of you today is that inside you, if you could be the executive producer of your life, and I was to give you a camera just like this, where you get to fast forward in the future and see what your life will look like, I can guarantee you there is a planning stage. You're going to have a baby. You all probably already know what the baby is going to be. So you're planning already what the room is going to look like. You're already designing it in your mind. And what has happened is you are designing with this creative mind, right side mind. All these things are coming into picture, and before you go out there in your shop, wow, that's exactly what I was thinking about. And you pull together. That energy, what you just created, became reality. Why? Because it became an expectation of what you truly desired. Think, act, communicate. Communication is not just the verbal language that we are stating, it's what we state inside us. Do you ladies want to be more successful in your business? Do you want to be successful in your career? Do you want to be successful in your life? And the answer to that question is what?
Yes. Of course.
Okay, that was a real low yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. The way I'm looking down, yes.
Yes, okay. That vibration of yes tells me, because it's vibration. Just like if you threw a rock over the water, we're going to see the ripples in the water. That's the same vibration. And eventually there's something connecting. We today are all connected. Later on, I'm going to go through an exercise which really kind of talks about quantum mechanics. And it's a very simplistic exercise, and we'll go flashlight of your life, or the window of your future. If your focus is off, chances are it may be just a wish of something that you're hoping for. The difference between the two is that the energy that you put into that doesn't take a lot of effort. You will lose focus very clearly on something. Something is going to drive you. The question is it a pair of shoes? Is it a purse? Something is going to drive you. So in your business, if you see your business thriving, okay, chances are, again, going back to the picture in the mirror, I mean, what are you telling yourself? Are you speaking about everything you want to create? What you are envisioning? What you are expecting in your life? There's a difference, okay? Very, very important. Why people fail? Rose, read those.
Lack of purpose, unclear goals, limited beliefs, low energy, confusion, low self-esteem.
Okay, so why people fail? Oftentimes, again, inside we are communicating something. What do we tell ourselves? Remember talking yourself out of something? I think I can. Well, maybe not. I'm not smart enough. Don't have the education. Don't have the money. Don't have the relationships. In the organization, again, your belief system today, to grow an abundant organization of prosperity, we already know as a nonprofit it's competition for funding. But there's something inside you ladies that needs to gravitate towards abundance. There is plenty to go around. You have the network. You guys are a thriving organization. And by the way, that Christmas party was off the wall, off the charts. It was phenomenal. So thank you, ladies, for fighting. I really anticipate this year being a year where you are thriving in every part of your life. When you trigger into your belief system that you can and you will, okay, not I can't, start speaking again. I can and I will. The will to desire what you want in every part of your life. Who worked for corporations?
No.
Okay. Who wants to move up the corporate ladder? Okay, that's good. It's okay if you don't want to. If you like where you're at, that's good. But there's some other dynamics that I think you would like to take control of, okay? I truly believe that. Controlling your environment. You can have a great day, again, by what you create inside your mind. When human nature is functioning, you run into someone that is, low energy, as I call it, because you're going to run into them. It's human nature. You can and will be able to change them. And we'll talk about that. Okay. As a business person, and oftentimes you might even run into individuals like this, you start telling them about a great idea, and all of a sudden, they tell you, you know what? Yeah, Veronica, I know that. I know everything about that. But in reality, you're thinking to yourself, wait a minute, I just told you about an idea, and you're in a totally different industry. But how's it that you know that? And when you start peeling the onion, you find out a little bit about who they are. They fall in this category, okay, which we call teachability. There's a learning index. All of us have it. Today, you ladies here are 10s in my book. Learning index is 0 to 10. You always want to be a 10, gravitating towards that tree of growth inside you. Remember, we're going to still grow. Energy, vibration, raising the bar. You as an organization, this message is actually for you to start connecting with folks that are going to take you higher. There's a new level for your organization. Where do you see it being?